Well, what do we have here? It looks like Baby is in fact going to be the next Dokkanfest. So if you recall the hint that we had, right, it kind of looked like a bunch of humanoids, maybe evil or possessed. Like, first thing that came to my mind was Baby, and then with a possibility of it being Metal Cooler, just because maybe it was like a bunch of clones. Turns out your gut feeling, your first gut feeling is usually right. It is in fact Baby. He is finally getting a Dokkan. Guys, this is his first Dokkanfest ever. Like, first off, Baby's very underrepresented comparatively to a lot of other characters in this game, but he has never had a Dokkanfest. So finally, they are righting that wrong. We are getting that now. And I am very excited for this. I think Baby is a super cool character. I think you could do a lot of cool things with Baby. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look through his kit. We're going to look through his banner units kit. I think it's a banner unit, possessed trunks. So we're going to take a look at that as well. And we're going to watch the animations. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off the animations. We're going to watch those first because I'm very excited. I want to see what he does, what he looks like. And then we will jump into his actual kit. So let's go ahead. Let's go over here. So I got it pulled up right here. We'll go ahead and pull this up. And we will watch this. Let's do it. Baby time. Okay, so here's the trunks. I mean, pretty decent. I mean, very simple, right? But very decent animations. Oh, dude. He starts as Super Baby 1. Oh, it's smart. That way you can use them with other babies, right? The same name thing, they'll be able to link. And he transforms in Super Baby 2. Yeah. He's got the fighter's pose. Final flash, okay. Dude, I mean, he looks good.
Lord Baby, this is the Bloods Wave Amplifier. Right now!
Voice acted Bulma. Yeah, transformation in grade 8. Dude, that looks fantastic. That looks really good. All right, so giant. Oh no. Okay, so this is his regular super attack. An active skill.
Boots everything! Only the rise you to nothingness! Revenge Deathfall!
KO screen. KO screen? Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, that's actually really sick. That is actually sick. So him having an active skill as a Great Ape, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've ever seen a giant transformation have an active skill. So this is incredible. This is like new stuff, which is cool. It also implements in that triple active skill ball, right? When it comes in, it just goes to all three at once, which is something that Proton had put out like damn near a year ago, got put into the data, and we hadn't seen it. We had no idea what it was, when it was going to be implemented, what we were doing with it. Ta-da! We found out. So it's good. The first one to be able to get that is Baby's giant form, his golden great ape. Very cool. Animations look very good. Voice acting is very good. I wish he had a little more voice acting, like when he goes from Super Baby 1 into Super Baby 2. And then maybe like when he transforms, like you got the voice actor from Bulma when he transforms, then he growls. That's about it. But at least he's got another active skill, obviously within the Great Ape, where he is voice acted. So and it does sound very, very good. So, dude, this is tight, man. This is tight. I think Baby is such a cool pick, and I'm so glad he's finally getting his Dokkanfest. All right, now we're gonna go and check him out. So Super Baby 1 is his official start, right? Which is good because, like I said, with the same name kind of update thing, right? You can run the same name characters on the team, but they won't link. Them making him Super Baby 1 is genius, because now he'll be able to actually link with other baby characters. You know, anybody who has Super Baby 2 or Super Baby 2 Giant Ape, like the LR, right? He'll be able to link with that character now, because he starts technically as Super Baby 1 and his transformed state is Super Baby 2. So very, very smart. I know they kind of did this with like the Broly, right? The Tech Broly from the Worldwide a few years, like last year. Right? They started him off in his base form, so that way you could transform him into the Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, right? So that way he could link up, he could do, you know, match up with the same name characters. So very, very smart pick. I do like that. The art looks good too with Super Baby 2 back there. All right, let's see. Corroded Body and Mind, or Battle of Fate. Category Ki +3, HP up by 200%, attack and defense up by 170. Additional HP, attack, and defense up by 50% for characters who also belong to Terrifying Conquerors, Final Trump Card, or GT bosses. Okay, I don't like Corroded Body and Mind. I mean, I get it, but I hate that category. I don't think it's very good. Battle of Fate is a very good category. Go with Terrifying Conquerors, Final Trump Card, GT bosses. That's good there. I do like this. I'm not a big fan of the Corroded Body and Mind part of the leader skill, but Dokkan has had a habit recently, you know, of making the new character lead these kind of teams, and then they build that team up throughout the celebration. So maybe this is kind of looking into more Corroded Body and Mind characters getting easy ace, which would definitely be awesome. You're right, maybe some old Janembas, maybe Majin Vegeta. Trying to think about who else. Maybe, I mean, we could do another video kind of looking through all the possible easy A's, but I think there's a lot they could do to make Corroded Body and Mind better. I mean, thinking like there and GT bosses, I mean, 17. You know, I mean, they could do 17. Would be pretty good. All right, so let's look at his kit. So Super Baby 1, he gets Ki +2, attack and defense up by 250, a great chance to dodge, guard, and Corroded Body and Mind category allies get attack up by 50%. Okay, so he's supporting Corroded Body and Mind specifically, not GT bosses, not extreme class. It's Corroded Body and Mind, which, again, I have a feeling they're going to build this category up over this month, so I'm gonna reserve judgment on that one for now. When attacking with 12 or more ki, he's got 250% attack and defense, plus for 1 turn, chance of evading enemies' attack up by another 10%. So 80% chance to dodge, right? Because great is 70%. He gets more attack and defense, and then for that first turn, he's got 10% dodge added. Starting from the 5th turn from the character's entry turn, or when there's another 3 or more Corroded Body and Mind or GT boss character category allies on the team, starting from the 3rd turn, he transforms. Okay, that's not that bad. The 5th turn kind of hurts because you're only getting this extra dodge 1 time. So he's going to be very dodgy for 1 turn. I mean, he's still got obviously 70%, which is still very good, but getting that extra 10% for that turn, and if you have the 3 or more, right, you're going to have it for that 1 turn, you got to go to the next turn, and then he's going to transform, right? Because this is from his entry turn. This isn't from the start of battle. So it's not the 3rd turn to start a battle unless he is in turn 1. So it's going to be his 3rd turn. So the 2nd time he comes around. Let's see. So, I mean, it's very simple, but he's not meant to be there long. It's just, he is meant to be in Super Baby 1 just for the name. That's it. So the fact that he's only doing this and he transforms either on his like 2nd turn back or his 3rd turn back, and his kit is very basic, is because he's not meant to stay here. He is here for a turn, and then he's meant to just transform. Okay, let's see. Links here. So Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, very good. GT, Hatred of Saiyans, Nightmare, and Fierce Battle. A couple categories are, let's see, Corroded Body Mind, Battle Fate, Terrifying Conquerors, Final Trump Card, GT Boss, Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Form, Target Goku. Yeah, Target Goku, man. Revenge, Inhuman Deeds, Space Traveling Warriors, Giant Form, and Giant Ape Power. I mean, pretty decent categories here, I'd say. See his super attack. He's going to raise attack and defense for 1 turn, cause immense damage to the enemy. Okay, so no stacking, no nothing. He's just, again, he's meant to be in this form for 1 turn. Like, that's it, just once. Let's see, transform. Yeah, okay, we already read that, so we know that. Then he goes into Super Baby 2, which is Super Baby 2 is such a cool unit, man. I mean, he is a Vegeta. I'm just saying, technically, he's a Vegeta. Let's see. This isn't going to change. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I feel like I got something stuck in my throat. Key +3 attack and defense up by 250%. Chance, great chance to evade the enemy. All right, so he keeps that good. He keeps his guard. Corroded body and mind category allies attack is up by 60% now, and he changes key spheres to STR. Okay. Sure. I mean, I like that he changes key spheres. This is here, which is fine, but it does get buffed up, which is great. I'm glad that he's keeping the dodge and he's keeping the guard. That does make me feel a little bit better. Let's see. With time of 12 more key, he gets another 250% defense, and again he gets that chance to evade up by 20% for 1 turn. So he's actually got a 90% chance to dodge his first turn as Super Baby 2. Okay. Let's see. When it, oh yeah, we just read that. Bah. When all allies attacking in the same turn are extreme class characters. Okay, so I mean, run him with Omega. Foresees enemy's super attack. Launches additional super attack. Okay. Yeah, dude, you got him. You get him on this turn. He transforms. You got a full team of extreme. He sees a super. You put him in there. He dodges, and then he just starts unloading attacks. Yeah, dude, that sounds good to me. When all allies attack at the same turn are corroded body and mind, they're definitely going to build this category up. They have to. Chance of forming a critical hit and damage reduction up by 30%. Okay, yeah, because you're gonna want that, man. The crit chance, I mean, sure, but the damage reduction, because if you don't dodge, like, you've got guard, but then you don't have any other side or damage reduction here. So getting that's gonna be pretty important for if your dodge misses. 3 or more key spheres obtained, or if there's a super class enemy when the character obtains a key sphere, attack up by 120%, chance for a crit up by 30%. Okay, this should be pretty easy because he's changing his key spheres. So this should be pretty easy to get. 5 or more key spheres obtained, or if there's an Earthbred Fighter category enemy when the character obtains a key sphere, attack up by 120 and chance for a crit up by 30%. So if you're fighting a Goku or a Gohan or like whatever, dude, any good guy from Braves on Earth, you're gonna get 60% crit and what, 240 extra attack. So yeah, I mean, and then if you get this, if you got the corroded body and mind characters, then you're getting 90% crit. So I mean, you don't really need to put crit into them because you're most likely gonna get these because of the key spheres, because he's changing key spheres himself. So you're probably gonna get this almost every time, which is good. So you don't have to put a lot into crit. And besides, I think he's STR anyway, right? Yeah, so he's got his base 5 crit anyway. So yeah, I mean, so I like it. I think he looks fine. So here's the transformation can be activated starting from the next attacking turn. Okay, so as soon as he transforms, the next turn with him, he can transform again. And he turns a Giant 8 for 2 turns. Okay. Basically it just means 1 turn, because your turn, next turn. Well, no, because you stay the great. Oh, he's in there for 2. Okay. Ooh, that's actually really good. Okay. I like it. Yep, we saw that, but I want to see what he does. Wait. Super attack. What does it do? Raise attack defense, cause immense damage. He stacks. Oh my god. So you're telling me that he's gonna stack up and then we're gonna go into the grade 8 and unload like an active skill as a grade 8? What's his grade 8 doing? What is he doing? Attack up by 300. Key. Guaranteed crit. What is your active? Can be activated upon entering attacking turn. So you can do this right away. Raise attack by 1700% and cause ultimate damage. Yeah, you get Baby, Super Baby 2 to stack a lot. I'm thinking like festival stacking, or I mean, shit. Even some of the other events, like the GDC events and some other ones where he's going to be there for a few turns, and then you go into this and unload it. He's probably going to hit really, really hard. At least I hope. I'm hoping that's what it. That's a big percent to go up. So either that's compensating for the fact that you're not like on a rotation with a bunch of linking characters, or this is meant to hit like a freight train. Yeah, dude, I think I like him. Master attack temporarily, causes destructive damage. Okay. Yeah, dude, I think I like Baby. Just from reading him, I think he's very good. I think he's good. I think he's very good. Team-wise, I think they're going to build his team up, so I'm not that worried about it right now. On release, he's not going to have a great corroded body and mind team, but over the course of Celebration, I have no doubt that they're going to build it up a little bit more and make it better. So yeah, very good, very cool. Now let's look at the banner unit here. Possessed Trunks. Trunks Possessed GT. Corroded Body and Mind or Terrifying Conquerors. Category key plus 3 HP. Attack and defense up by 130%. Corroded Body and Mind character. Category allies key plus 1. Attack and defense up by 30%. Okay. Yes. Sweet. Per Corroded Body and Mind or Terrifying Conqueror category ally and team, depending on who has more. Attack and defense up by 50% and damage reduction up by 5%. Okay, I mean, sure. When there's an ally whose name includes Baby attacking the same turn, or when all allies attacking the same turn are Corroded Body and Mind, he gets another attack up by 100% when attacking and guards. Okay. As the first attacker in a turn, key plus 1, attack and defense up by 150, damage reduction up by another 15%, and attacked enemies attack and defense down by 30% for 2 turns. 5% damage reduction. So is that 30% max you could get there? 15, 45. It's got guard. I don't know why you would put him in slot 1. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think he's going to do good in slot 1. Maybe against like random little fights, but not like the hard content. After receiving an attack and defense up by 250%, launch additional super. So they really want you to put him in slot 1. Holy shit. I don't know how I feel about him. I think for the Corroded Body and Mind team, I think he'd be a good addition, a good support, but I don't. Outside of being in slot 1, he doesn't really do much. He doesn't really have a lot to him. It's like you have to put him in slot 1. But he's probably gonna die. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't. I don't like that. Thirst for Conquest, Coward, GT, Loyalty, Royal Lineage, Hatred for Saiyans, Fierce Battle. He's got Corroded Body Mind, Terrifying Conquerors, Hybrid Saiyan, Earthbred Fighter, and Mission Execution. And then his super attack, he raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and seals super attack. Okay. I don't know how I feel about the Trunks. I mean, he's good for the Corroded Body and Mind team. He's good to help Baby out a little bit. But I don't really know about running him in slot 1, dude. Not in some of the shit we have now. He might just get blown away right away. Yeah, I mean, other than that, I think the Baby's super cool. So, Super Baby is coming. He's getting his Dokkanfest finally, and I think he's going to be pretty good. I do. I think he's going to be pretty good. I think once he gets his team kind of built up a little bit more, I think he's going to be very good. And I'm very much excited and looking forward to him getting his first Dokkanfest and hoping that he does perform very, very well. Because, again, I take everything that I read with a grain of salt because how it reads, how they play can be completely different. So I want to make sure I actually test them out before I give full judgment. So we'll wait for that. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. So if you guys stuck around to the end, I appreciate you. And thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the release of the first Dokkanfest Super Baby 2 or Super Baby 1, Super Baby, Baby, Giant, whatever you want to call him. It says Super Baby 2 right here, but he starts Super Baby 1. Let's call him Baby. First Dokkanfest Baby coming at you. Hope you guys are ready. Hope you guys are excited. Let me know if you guys plan on summoning. Again, I don't know if I'd recommend summoning for him right now. We got to kind of look at what his banner looks like. We got to look at how he is in game. We will have the Dokkan Day tickets. We will have, the other tickets, I think, from the Seriously Serious battles. So for those of you that don't want to spend stones, you will be able to do free summons, which is good, always good. And that's probably what I recommend sticking to. But we'll see. We'll see how he actually plays and how he actually is. If he's I don't think he's going to be a must-have kind of character. So, and after everything we've had with all the big celebrations, it's probably good to kind of calm down a little bit. But really cool unit. I'm glad they finally did it, and I am definitely here for it. Now, like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you!